welcome to a new modern video. We're playing Domain Zoo. Friend of the chat, Shadow Titan won a challenge with this list the other day, and we're playing his list. We're playing good old Doorkeeper Thrall, an anti-Riddler plan. I personally would prefer to be on the Riddler side than on the Riddler opposite side, but I guess choosing to deny your opponent ETB stuff can also be a successful strategy. We got Internet Stories. This is a card that I've played in Standard in the Blue-Red VV deck. I remember vaguely playing in this deck as well when it first came out, but I don't think I've seen it after, so it's interesting to see that it's still here. Go for Ragaban. We got just the usual suspect. The mana base has two Steam Vents. In that, a Triumph Steam Vents is how you want to start if you plan on casting Cyno Draco. The black land source of choice is Godless Shrine instead of Blood Crypt. Yeah, that's kinda everything. There's two copies of Arena Glory. I guess that's why you don't. Your Godless Shrine. You already have too much red mana. And that's it. Okay. One land hand. Good enough for me. I've got a Leyline Binding, a Linen of the Guild Pact. Whenever Zeus starts with Linen of the Guild Pact, its win rate must raise of like 10 points. Going from 45 to 55. Maybe 5 points, maybe 10 points too many. 5 points. Okay, Polluted Delta. Let me go ahead and surveil. There's for sure a couple of surveillance in the deck. I'm assuming we're gonna go for the blue red. Oh, there's not the green white. Okay, only one survey land. All right, I'll take it then. My second land. Play it, and I'll pass. Okay, my opponent goes Flutter Strength Go. I'm casting my 1/2 end of turn. Okay. Third land. Ooh, 33 Elk. Thank you for the raid. You went 06 in cube? No, why? What did you do today? Two reverse trophies. Am I casting Flagier? I think so. If opponent kills my Thrall, rip. I don't really care. Yeah, they fuddle push my Thrall. You tried Doomsday and Artifacts. Yeah, high risk, high reward deck strategy. I'm gonna play Steferino, which is going to bounce my Leyline off the Guild Pact. And draw Binding. Va bene, va bene, va bene. Let's grab a Steam Vents. Sorry, I meant to say Temple Garden and cast my Compulsive Research. Discarding Leyline and land. And then I can go Godless Shrine, Leyline Binding. You missed the fifth round of the previous league? No, no, I dropped after 4. If the league is usually after 1 hour and 40, I drop. Have a good stream. Thank you, thank you. And pays 4 mana for what? Witch Enchanter. Porca boia, che inculata. Che inculata. Witch Enchanter resets to Fairy. Ooh, that's a good draw, though. Draw, though. Let me go Ragadash. Wait, aspetta. Which land do I get with this? Which land do I get with this? That's important. Uh, 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 um, I think I only have Steam Vents. I guess I can get Planes as well. No, I can't. I have another Steam Vents in my deck. Alright, so I can go, yeah, Ragadash and then Steam Vents. Yeah. So Ragadash. Attack. Solitude there, sure. I can go Steam Vents. I guess I could have also gone Flage Winternet Stories. That may have been better. Uno, due, tre, quattro, cinque. Let's kill Teferi. They thought sees me. Taking Leyline Binding. How much does this cost? 5. Ooh, great draw, Stubby D. Great draw, Stubby D. I'm gonna go Ragaban. Dash. Because I've Consent to Memory for Solitude. I now have Stubby D for... I don't know what. I think opponent's just dead here. They have what? Orcish Bowmaster? They have Dog. You have Dog to Chump. Va bene. And I said the word Orcish Bowmaster, and I thought, wow, that card. When's the last time we've seen an Orcish Bowmaster on this deck? Crazy. And then you go Ephemerate. You don't have... What do you guys think if I should just let it go? Because what did they do with Failure here? They got a 3. They can't blink my Flage. They need to play like Solitude? No, yeah, no, no. This way, it punish me if they have Solitude. So I should stubby D this. If they have Solitude, I can't answer with the Consign. Flicker Wisp? Oh, that's funny. This kills my opponent. I can flicker the Flage. It's the second time today that I flicker my Flage. It shouldn't happen very often. So we're playing against Esper. Esper variety of cards. Esper variety of cards. I don't even know if I want to dispute, but opponent showed me maybe they have Quantum Riddler. Taking out Consign and Throw. I guess Throw is supposed to be good in this matchup. The card is just so bad though. I want to set it out every matchup. This is the most domain deck you've ever seen. It's a very popular modern archetype. Domain Zoo, it's called. No, this is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to draw Leyline of the Guild Pact. Mango, why would you do that? Okay, I can go Temple Garden, Kavu as a 4/4. Classic first draw, Leyline, or Devarin Eldrazi. Yeah, I mean, I'm much happier to have Devarin Eldrazi than Leyline in Zoo. Devar still pitches to against Labyrinth, and it's a somewhat of a decent, Flametongue Kavu. Okay, Arena Glory. Huh. Unfortunately, I can't go Arena Glory, Sign, or Draco. Unfortunate. I think it's gonna go Kavu Tapland again. I could go Tapland Cyan. But assuming my opponent plays around a counter spell. Like I'm representing Dispute with Steam Vents. Yeah, I guess so. Fair. Well, Cyan Draco plays around push. It's just to play one, so that's fine. Triumph. Come on, a second Cyan. Not bad. Let me go haste. No, I can't haste sign and hold up dispute. That's such a scam. Such a big scam. Alright, you know what I'm doing here? I'm playing this. Hoping the mana lets me. Usually you're always able to cast Leyline. Yeah. And then I can go Cyan with all the modes, with X proof and such. No, Riddler. Don't ephemerate. Don't ephemerate it. Don't ephemerate it. Please, please don't. Don't. Hmm. Alright. Alright. Bad news. Bad news. Bad news. Okay, now Cyan gets stopped by the Riddler. Should I just go Flage Face Pass? Think so. I can also just cast Cyan. Maybe that's better. Yeah, because next turn I can go Hasty Flage. Yeah, I think casting Cyan should be somewhat fine. Or you consign. Oh, and if you have consign, I'd be so sad because I have dispute. I could have. No, that was a punt. That was a big punt. That was a huge punt. I was supposed to go consign first, then dispute the consign. Ah, yeah, very big punt. And now you steal my flage? Alright. Probably lost anyway. Va bene, va bene, va bene. I think the opponent's playing the Esper deck that top 8 in the PT by that Japanese player. Yeah, think still bringing in all the disputes. That's nice. When it was 61 special. No, I don't remember the name of the Japanese player that top 8 with Esper. It was a very unusual list with 4 subtlety and 0 solitude. Oh, that's true. They have Witch Enchanter. Yeah, that's true. So it's different list. Also, they have Solitude. So yeah, it's not that list. Hey, Maragaban dies. Ooh, are you ephemerating the Solitude? Huh, wow. That's aggressive. I don't want to binding that. I definitely can't play Kabu now, but I'm wondering what should I do. I should just bind it. The problem with going binding is that they can't wait enchanter the binding. They get the ATB of play Solitude again, but that's like in a lot of turns. So I think it's fine if I just go Temple Garden binding here. Wish I had a Bolt. That would have been a lot better. Because you don't want a binding ATB cards. But I feel like if I play Kabu next turn, I think they have another Ephemerate the way they're playing. Okay, I'm gonna go Flood a Strand, which represents both Godless Shrine and wow, Godless Shrine is so much better than Blood Crypt here. Godless Shrine and Steam Vents. Perfect mana base. I can cast both of these cards. Really, really perfect mana base. Dog. Dog, dog, dog. Dog resolves. I think I go. Because if they attack, they can blink binding, get back Solitude, exile this. Yeah, I think I have to go binding now with Godless Shrine. Truly perfect mana. Really, really perfect mana. If you want to play Zoo, 100% net deck this mana base. Good player, good tournament results, and just also in the game, it went very well. I'm gonna go Solitude again. What are you pitching? Vigorous and Solitude. Okay. You have 2 cards in hand only. Me too, though. Alright, well, this is not bad. Okay, let's discard creature. Because I have this awful card in my hand. Might as well discard it. Do I play planes? Oh, yeah. I recommend this deck to new player getting into modern. I mean, it's quite expensive, so I don't know. It depends. Okay. Well, actually, it's not that good now, failure. Unless they go Riddler. At that point, yes, it's very good. Actually lose the game on the spot. GG. And the handshake. Opponent has the 1-2 combo. And there's no way for me to get back in the game. They had nothing, and now they have a 4-6, a 3-3, and 3 cards in hand. They literally had nothing last turn. That was a good draw. That was a good draw. I mean, you have a million cards in hand, and I'm playing a 3 mana Lightning Helix. But maybe there's a chance. What would I play if I had a modern GP this weekend? That is a reality that unfortunately will never happen. It's like a utopia. It's like saying, what would happen if the world lived in a society without borders and without war? That's the same. I can't fathom such reality, so I can't think of an answer. What would I recommend for newer players? I think the cheapest slash, not too hard option slash, not too bad is blue red prowess. All right, let me go sign of Draco Winternet Stories. You think you have this doorkeeper throw to discard again? Or maybe just discard Flay. No, I draw Mountain next turn. I can play Flage. A Dresy Ramp is only $550? Really? I guess the price of no, you which enchanter binding which freezes the solitude, blah blah blah. I guess the reprint of Emrakul brought the price down. Opponent get -3 to fear and draw 2. I don't want to see you do all this value, opponent. I want to give up. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break, come back for round number 2. Yeah, Mox Opal definitely needs a reprint. Although, I'm pretty sure the team that does the ban and the team that makes the cards don't communicate with each other. So, like Mox Opal, I guess, like, since January, it's on the reprint list. So maybe it will be reprinted in like 6 months, 1 year because of that. Yeah, Mono Blue Trump Portent of Calamity. I'll play that deck tomorrow. Opponent goes Dried Arbor. I'm gonna bolt the bird here. I got a Steam Vents. Bolt. Field draws. Thank you for the 26th month. There's a Wall of Roots. Can't really kill that one. Malevolent Combo. Ghost Quarter? That's weird. What you got? You got Ghost Quarter. Oh my god. Opponent wants to disrupt my mana base. How dare you? Petsem. E va bene, va bene, va bene. Let me go Ragadash here. I wanna get mana. You block with a spawn. Maybe it's bad. Oh wow. You do block with spawn. I mean, what else could have done? I don't know. Cast Ragavan, hold up mana. Okay. Okay. Mill another Ghost Quarter. Oh, they have Ixtil Explorer. That's what they have. Growing Plains is not ideal against a deck with Ghost Quarters. Let me go Binding on Grist. And I guess I can cast this Ragavan. Yeah, they have Ixtil Explorer. If they cast that, I die, basically. Hey, the Just Go Thoughts is passed. I drew an awful card. Am I just... I think so. I'm just flaging attack. I don't know what's your hand, but I don't think you can cast anything. Tuturu. I want to Rumble. Would have loved to be able to cast that one. Yeah, I've played Blue Eye with Blink in the past. It's on my YouTube channel. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Why would that be better than Boros? Zenith for one. Wow, playing carefully around Stubby D. Sure. Sylvan Safekeeper. Huh. That combos with Titania. Attack with Ragavan. If it dies, I can flashback Flage. Because I was not able to draw a fetch land. Alright, sweet. You have Endurance. Cling to Dust. Ma pensate. Um, Mi hai fregato. Okay, so what I can do is Stability to Cling to Dust, and then Binding the Sylvan Safekeeper. Maybe I should bind the Sylvan Safekeeper first. See what they do about it. And then I Stability the Cling to Dust. So I want to keep my Ragavan around. And now my hope is that my opponent doesn't draw land to flashback the Cling to Dust. Weird game. I don't know what's in their hand. Maybe Icetill Explorer, but no fourth land. They concede. Yeah, I think they must have had lots of 4 drops. Yeah, yeah, no, it's true, it's true. Blue White has a different deck than Boros. Okay, I'm playing against this green black cards. Um, Player and Conqueror is usually very good against those type of decks. Stubborn and I are usually very bad against them. I'm also playing main deck main deck Cling to Dust. I really don't know how I'm supposed to sideboard against that deck. Maybe I want Wrath of Disguise. I think I want New Spellbomb too because it stops the Ice Explorer combo. All right. Bah. This hand is not good, but that has never stopped me from keeping a hand. Hmm. Ragavan. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe just go top lane, go here though. Yeah, can go Temple Garden in the next one. Is a people affinity still a thing? Was it ever a thing? Malevolent Rumble. Buongiorno da Beast. They chose Icetill Explorer. Drew another top land. I'll pass here. Could go Temple Garden Kavu, but I kind of want to go Throll if they go ATB. Hola, hola, ¿cómo vas? Muy bien, muy bien. Okay, they got a combo. I still Explorer resolves. Oh no, I thought. Hmm, no, it's fine. Okay, let's go Bolt here, and then I'm gonna grab a Triumph, and then I can go. I'm gonna go Plains. Plains Binding Ragavan. Yeah, never mind. Binding cost 3. Definitely need to. Man, I drop every time opponent drops a Ghost Quarter, Magic Land gives me a Plains. Not ideal. Not ideal. Wrist. You're also Ghost Quartering the Triumph. Oh my god, look at my mana. I have a Boris Energy mana. No, you mill the thing. You mill the insect too. Oh, so I could go 4 mana binding on Grist. But I think Grist doesn't do too much now. Ragavan's so sad in this board state. Yeah, he can Ghost Quarter me again. He Ghost Quarter to basic planes and shot me off of white. My domain mana base. I know that's funny. That's a funny mana base I got. Alright. I need to draw a ley line of the Guild Pact. Why am I not drawing a ley line of the Guild Pact? That's supposed to happen every once in a while. Submit. Mm, keep. Turbo Flame's not good anymore. Yeah, Magic Modern evolved from that, I think. You need to have more answers now. Not sure. Yeah, they removed the Modern Horizon sets from now because of the universes beyond. But I don't know. In the future, you know what, see? They change their mind every time, so things may change. All right, here I can either Surveil, looking for the second land to play Scion, or play Bolt. I think I just want to play Bolt. I just try to draw land naturally. At it. Force of Vigor, my leyline of the Guild Pact, pitching Titania. That's nice. You can kill the Scion. Rumble. Okay. Ghost Quarter was your pick. I keep on drawing lands. Uh, can I go Scion this turn? Yeah. Abzan Triumph, Steam Vents. Think works. Sorry. Oof. I don't know if the microphone filtered out the sneezes. Okay, opponent plays Ghost Quarter and plays Icetill Explorer, which lets them do Dried Arbor. What deck is opponent playing? I'm pretty sure I saved that deck. When I was in America, I saved a bunch of decks to stream. So I'll find the link. Is it this? Yeah, I think it's this. For Icestill, and then you have the oh no, Baskin Brewskill. No, it's not this. Never mind. Okay. Tack. No, they have like Cling to Dust and Inquisition. It's another deck. I go Binding. Pass. Dead. Dedge. Dirge. Doge. Uh, okay, you stop me of blue mana. You stop me of blue mana. Growl or Pooner? Okay, I can kill it and win. Ultimate Guard Live, buongiorno. Who's who is behind that account? We're taking 1 damage every upkeep. That was a nice riddle, but too easy to crack. Bonjour from La France. Bonjour France. Do I keep? Oh man, this hand's such much. Yeah, too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Man, this hand's so clunky, isn't it? Am I liking the Thrulls? I do not. Hate the Thrulls. Am I going to turn one Ragavan and I hope that the rest works out? You can live like this. You can, honestly. I think it's a nice way to live your life. Just keep, turn one Ragavan, and everything sorts out itself. Yeah, yeah, for sure against the events. Don't worry about it. Go. Too many memories? Why? What did I do? Conjure familiar? No way! No! No! My Ragavan needed to lose something. Not get stopped by a cat. Maybe should have mulliganed. Thoughtseize. Sure, man, so bad. Yeah, they countered the Ragavan. They took one of the stubby Ds. Back to Blue-Red Murktide time when Steam Vents Ragavan was terrorizing Modern. What's going on? What's wrong with all these green-black decks today? Once you get into the 0-1 bracket, overgrown tombs everywhere. Planes. Man, I don't want to play anymore. My hand was terrible, and I just don't. I mean, drawing second Ragavan now. Oh my god, that went so bad. That went so poorly. It couldn't have gone worse, honestly. Alright, let me take out these Ragavans against that deck. Let me play Wear Tear, because I have the Cauldron. Agatha Soul Cauldron. Maybe Consign is bad. And I want some Spell Bees. Yeah. Oh, actually, Containment Priest is good. Containment Priest stops Persist. And also stops Ragavan, if not a creature with a cost. Oh no, never mind. It does not stop Flage. I don't know why I said Ragavan. I meant to say Flage. Alright, it sounds good. I'm putting to like both ley lines. They have decent chance. One ley line, two ley lines. Let's go. You know what? I don't want to go survey land because only survey land in my deck is blue red. And if they go like Force of Negation, sorry, Force of Vigor, I don't play Magic anymore. Nice. Turn two, Hasty Signer Draco. Let's go. Had it. Had it. That's why you don't want to shuffle because I knew the top of the deck was a Signer Draco. That's that big brain play. Peak Magic design, indeed. I mean, it could have been worse, right? You could have encountered some Ultiverse Beyond synergies. I read the zoo guide. I did. I read the zoo guide. Don't shuffle the deck if there's a sign on top of your deck. Samwise Gamgee. Okay. Ooh, Doorkeeper Thrall should be very strong in this matchup. According to my first hand, they may have sideboarded against Jeskai. Maybe. But yeah, Doorkeeper Thrall will stop the making a food thing as well, because this has artifact creature and don't cause abilities to trigger. So they don't cause the Samwise Gamgee ability to trigger. Young Wolf. I think I'm gonna do this, yeah. So they don't get a food. Birthing Ritual, okay. Glad I have this Wear Tear in my hand. If I draw a land, I can even, like, sweep everything? I don't know. Awar might. Huh. Hayward might. I think I'm gonna let him have it because Hayward might doesn't do anything in this board. I can like wear tear kick, kill these two. My Hayward might does nothing. I have two ley line. Second birthing ritual. I think I want to kill the first. Oh, I was supposed to stop it end phase. All right, I guess I'll let him have you. You can have all the birthing rituals. I was supposed to put a stop in second main phase. Anyway, the first ritual breaks. Let's see the second one. They don't. Now, but the perfect, perfect gameplay. Leyline Zion. Um, my cyber cards are all bad in this matchup, so let's submit. Okay. Well, I've kept this type of hand the whole day, so I'm gonna keep on keeping them. I guess I'm gonna keep keeping them is not very good English. I'm gonna say I'll continue keeping them. Apple Garden Young Wolf. Draw land. Had it. Land Nihil Spellbees. Go. Birthing Ritual. Okay. I can tap the spell bomb to kill the young wolf. I don't actually think it's a bad play. We'll see what happens end of turn. I think it's a decent play. Maybe I just don't care about young wolf coming back. It's just a 2/2 with no text. It's not that they have Yawgmoth. Maybe they do. Do they have Yawgmoth? I don't think they do. Maybe I need to keep the spell bomb for cat and not just to kill a 2/2 with no text. Hmm. I mean, let's see what I put into play, but I think I'm not gonna tap the spell bomb to kill a 2/2. I think my spell bomb is better than that. Even just replacing a card, I think is better than killing a 2/2. My Flesh and Blood Brain these days lets me value every card 3, which I know it can't overlap these two games, but I feel like I can't trade Spell Bomb to kill a 2/2. That's just a bad trade. The Spell Bomb should be worth more than that. Alright, now I guess this Young Wolf does have value because they can suck it to the Birthing Ritual, but also this Goose is pretty bad. Hmm. No, just having a spell bomb in play makes me a little bit safer against the cat combo. Although if they have two food, it does nothing. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it was correct. Maybe I don't have enough mana to deploy my cards, so I was happy to just trade there. Well, I guess I have another chance of doing that. uh, do I want to? Do I want to do this? I think so. Let's do this now. I don't know. Now it's getting like two twos is a little bit annoying. Plus, like at this point, you got too many food, so I don't think I can stop your combo anymore with the new spell bomb. You have just too many food. We can just tap a goose, make a food. It's not bad. What I can do is bolt the Samwise. Now, first, let's attack and discard his flage. I want to bolt the Samwise Gamgee now, and then go wear tear on the birthing ritual. I think it's reasonable. Do I also want to go for a survey land? I think so. Go bolt this now. Pass. Gonna put a stop in second main phase now. I don't want to misclick that again. You have 3 cards. You fetch. Down at 10. Card familiar. Yes. Buongiorno. Alright. You're going to second main. Yeah, I played the Reggie yesterday. That was cool. I'll tear this. Opponent has mana for Court of Callin. If they find Viscera Seer, I'm dead. If they find Viscera Seer or Samwise, I think I die. Like on the spot. And again, if I had Spellbomb in play, it wouldn't have saved me because they had 2 food on the combo. They sack the cat. Oh, I think that's GG. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have Court of Callin now. Because they didn't attack with a young wolf. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I'll fetch, I don't mind. I got Surveil. But yeah, I'm dead to Court of Calling. Okay, then let me resolve this. So maybe they don't have Court of Calling. Ooh. Okay. That's a good draw. Huh, they don't have Court of Calling. Nice. Uh, Attacking is awkward. It just blocks and brings back the cat, so maybe I should just pass. Attacking does help me discarding this flage to draw land, so maybe I think I'll do that. Okay, that's a fourth land, so I can deploy a Kabu and still hold up Thrall. Yeah, I saw that dredge. It's a interesting deck, although probably still worse than the other combo decks, but it is nice. All right, let's go Kabu, and then the opponent's gonna bring in the cat, and I think I'm gonna play the Thrall. No cards in hand, fully tapped out. So the Thrall means that this cat does not trigger, doesn't make a food, it doesn't drain me life. So it stops the combo if they have Viscera Seer. They crack the peatland. That's a great start for me. And they have the birthing ritual trigger. They can like suck this cat forever with the food. So maybe at the end that spell bomb was bad. Next turn I can bring back Flage and kill Samwise. Maybe also can kill Goose. I don't know. I feel like I just don't want to die of the combo. So I just kill Samwise, because otherwise my opponent pushes the Thrall, can combo me. Alright, I get Viserys here. So they have the combo going, but I'm still alive because of the Thrall. But I do have the three pieces, Viserys here, Samwise, Cat. Oh, that's true. I can't Elix because of Thrall. That's true. Only legal in paper. Elix the Samwise. But anyway, I'm thankful for the Thrall. Leyline Binding. Va bene. Va bene. Well, definitely attacking with with my people. Can Thrall attack? Probably not. The Goose is pretty free block. Exile Samwise. Exile I think Gilded Goose? There's no reason to exile Cat. Hey, you bring back Cat. You block. I'm fine with it. Take 5. Pass. Think I'm gonna kill the birthing ritual? Or is it Samwise? I don't know. Should I kill one of the two? Maybe birthing ritual? And my problem is that if the opponent, if I kill ritual and they have a push, I die. Well, sorcery speed brings back cat. Makes me think they don't have push, otherwise they wouldn't have done it. And there you go, second main. Oh yeah, I think that what I wanted to do was to bring back cat to sacrifice it to the ritual. So they certainly don't have a plan to kill my Thrull. They should attack with their tutu though. That doesn't make sense they don't. Wow, when bins a Boseiji, which would free the binding. They're like all in finding answers to my Thrull. Abu. Um so Kabu's not bad, but I think I can do better, so I'm just attacking with both and discard. Push is useless because of I don't have X proof, my friend. You need the Scion to have X proof. Leyline alone just fixes your lands. That's it. That makes your card look a little bit nicer. So what I'm doing here is combat. Then I loot twice. Yeah, I think I'll loot twice. So first loot. Oh, if a non-token creature could enter and it wasn't cast, exile it instead. Is this card better than Flage? It may be because it's another card that stops my opponent combo. So I think I'll play it instead of discarding to the Kavu. I don't think Leyline did much this game for me. What did it do? Him and Priest. Okay. But it now has to deal with two of my hate piece. Okay, untap, draw, combat. Same guys attacking. The Containment Priest stays back. Actually, I may want to. No, 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 no. I think it's bad to kill Cut. The opponent just probably gonna reanimate it anyway. Ooh, binding. I think I want to cast this. Yeah, on the Samwise. Even the Viscera Seer actually. This way they don't get to scry. I think it's pretty meaningless to scry anyway. Let's take the Samwise. I guess it's a legendary card, so they may have a second copy of it. So maybe it was just better to reanimate to just discard a binding or reanimate Flage. Dakoval, 82 months, my friend. Thank you so much. That is the longest by far. Thank you, my friend. Okay, opponent still around. Oh, actually, they can't bring back Cat. There's a Containment Priest. I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They found push. Oof. Thank God we played that Containment Priest. If it wasn't for the Containment Priest, I would have died last turn, because opponent drew the push. But because I had two hate beasts, they weren't able to combo. Wow. Okay. I can still die here. If they have another push. They bring back Cat. The combo's in play. The throw stops the ATB. Let's see. Yeah, the binding should have taken the Seer. This is legendary. They thought these. Alright, GG. I felt like we were so close to die so many times. So many times we were so close to die. In a story this league. I have. In the games I lost, I've casted it. In both games I lost, actually. Hope I'm well, and there's some delicious food for lunch. Yeah, so I have Torov and Carl for lunch. They are currently at the office doing videos with Tommy. After this after this match end, I'm gonna join them and we're gonna eat some pasta. Because yesterday they wanted to eat pizza for both meals, lunch and dinner. So today we're gonna go for pasta. Pina la vodka. One has a good start. I don't think I can beat that. Maybe Throw plus Flage can stop it. I don't know. Throw plus Flage with Arena Glory can stop that. Um, yeah, I think this is an easy Abzan Triumph, followed by Steamvent's Thrall, followed by Arena Glory Flage. Probably won't be able to handle my opponent anyway, but that's the plan. What's my favorite pasta? I don't. That's not an answer. It's too many. All of them. You can say carbonara, matriciana, maybe are the top two, but I love seafood pasta too. Okay. If I was on the play, this hand would have been very good. It's just that I'm not even on the play. If I killed this top, their opponent wouldn't have had a second land to make a construct. You are keeping that. I guess I'm gonna go binding on it. I mean, if opponent doesn't have anything, I will kill the two construct. Wait, I didn't cast a single card that I could consign. Plastic consign against Affinity. I pass here. Maybe I want to go binding now. Just to make sure this construct is dead. No, another saga. It's fine. I'm gonna stifle the second ability of making constructs. Is it a Kappa Cannon here? Looks like it. Yeah. Yeah. GG. Game two. I think on the play I could have had a chance. On the draw, certainly not. Dispute tends to be good against Affinity because of the Pinnacle Emissary. I think Doorkeeper throws pretty bad, but I just despise Consign to Memory against Affinity. It doesn't do anything, but maybe it's just better than Throll. Throll is actually awful in this matchup, I think. Hmm. I keep drawing Arena Glory. I don't want to draw it. Just give me two fetch lands every hand. I don't want to draw Arena Glory. I thought my mana base is always bad because of Arena Glory. Actually, I've never really tapped it. Rule stops Kappa trigger. That's true. That's true. It does. I mean, it's still a very large guy, but that's true. Monitor, I feel like nobody plays it anymore. I don't know, maybe they do. Let's see if the Pinnacle Emissary. Yeah, I'm gonna go Mystical Dispute. It does mean that now I just can't cast a card anymore. It's bad, but Pinnacle Emissary, I think it's too good. It needs to die. That's the reason why I cited in Dispute. Now I can't cast a card anymore. Pretty typical zoo experience. Maybe I'm supposed to mulligan, but I don't think so, actually. I think it just hope your mana base works out. That's the reason why I think Zoo maybe sometimes doesn't do well. Is that you really rely on your lands to work or ley line. But I think if you cut Arena Glory for a fetch land, you make your mana base a little bit more consistent. So there's that. Hmm. Land plains. Oh, wow. I mean I said plains, but I didn't necessarily want the basic plains. But I guess I'll take it. Um. Hmm. Opponent has Mystical Dispute. Sorry, Metallic Rebuke. So I don't think I can afford to kick or wear tear. I'm just gonna go tear. Actually, maybe go wear tear. Opponent has to tap out. And then have Wrath of Disguise eventually. Yeah, let's cast Fuse. Yeah, let's Fuse. Maybe it's a mistake. Because I think my opponent has Rebuke. I mean, first thing first, they may not have Rebuke. The second option is they Rebuke. It's okay. And then eventually I draw Wrath of Disguise and clean. Like, they don't even make a construct now. Hello, Luvion. GG from before. Hey? Yeah, nice to see you. Close game. I felt like if I didn't draw that containment priest, he would have killed me the next turn. As if they have a second Mox Opal. They don't, so they don't make a construct. That's good. Sino Draco, not good. I'll just pass. Yeah. Yeah, GG. Again, I could have cast Tear. Opponent goes Dispute, I go Dispute. Rebuke, I go Dispute. I thought about it. Honestly, don't think it was wrong what I did. I would do it again. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we need a fetch land. White fetch land. We even play around Rebuke. We need to draw it now before opponent can cast Kappa. I guess a dispute for Kappa. Yeah, keep sure. I'm not gonna play Binding now. Because if I draw a white fetch land, it's GG. On land. Alright, Binding costs 3. I think I have to cast it now. Man, it's so bad if they have Kappa Cannoneer. If they have Kappa Cannoneer, I actually lose the game. But I don't want to take a million damage to hold up Dispute. Alright, please don't Kappa me. No. No, 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 no. No, just play Thoughtcast. Okay, Pinot Emissary. That's fine. That is fine. As long as I draw planes, everything is fine. But don't draw planes, I probably lose. I don't know. No, they do have Kappa. No. Yeah. Yeah, I lost this game to my mana base. I guess it's not over. If I draw planes now and then another land later, I can binding the cap. Die, 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 planes, 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 planes. Va bene. Have I lost? Yeah, yeah, yeah. GG. 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 Gonna stop it here. Gonna join Carl and Toffel, who said we're done. Great. Me too. I'll wrap up and come. All right. That's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. If you're watching YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.